pre fucking video chat, I just fucking rant for an hour about like politics and the voice actor Asterion in this one because I don't like the guy. Oh, it's not that I don't like the guy. It's I think he's a bit of an idiot. So if you're not a fan of that, I understand that will probably piss some people off. Feel free not to watch. It's I don't really take any hard stances on politics. I basically just say it's two retards fighting over a donut. They're both. It's a politics like a horseshoe. It's everybody's a bit fucking silly. And then yeah. Unfortunately, the voice actor Asterion leads me into that. Just, I can't stand that fucking guy, man. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. So that's basically the video as I run around and do shit, and then just fucking rant. And I think I ran about X, Twitter, and some shit I saw on that, which just annoyed me. I think I was just in like one of them moods where I was just fucking annoyed at the world, so I just bitched for an hour. But if you can sit through that, fucking enjoy. Have a good one. Cheers.
Well, then it's worth.
Yep. Well, we're not gonna stop using magic though. Yeah, I don't really have a plan apart from like do the monastery. To be honest, I just want to complain a lot. I'm kind of a complainy bloke, and I just for some reason I log on to the magical side of X, and I basically just get like I'm looking at X right now, it just it doesn't piss me off to the point where it's takes time away from my day. It's just I look at it and I just go, what the fuck, man?
Let's finish this.
I'm where you ever question things, you're holy fuck, we are we're the same species, man. There was a while, what is it, Grok or whatever, that fucking AI thing, and everybody makes fun of because it's hey, Grok is this real? Everybody's asked Grok for the opinion, and sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm grateful for it, right? Because I'll not understand something, or maybe it's a community in joke or some shit like that. So somebody goes, Grok, explain this, and then I can read the AI and be okay, cool. So it's this is that that makes sense, and I don't care. And then there's some times where it's somebody's asking just the most ridiculous stuff, but I don't really dwell too often in the comments and stuff. So yeah, it's fair enough in my opinion. Makes sense. And then I go, and there was some it's dexterity or whatever. It's which whatever. Sometimes they have interesting shit, but there was this one. There was this one article, there was an article about this old woman who's on this server.
Can't give up now.
It's a dying game or some shit, and she's 78 years old, playing this game, and she's built all this stuff, and just curiosity, I was reading, I'm I wonder what game this is, and everybody in the things it's Second Life or whatever, and I was okay. It's very interesting. You got people arguing over what game it is. People no, this game is Second Life. Getting real sort of hostile in the comments. This is Second Life. Speaking with the confidence of somebody who is 100% knows they're right. There was a lot of people sir, it's you could probably be hey, would you bet money that this is Second Life? And then, yes, this is Second Life. This is what this game is. A lot of very, very, very confident people. And there was a little video attached to it. And I was oh, this seems interesting. I'll watch this fucking video. It names the game in the video. So everybody asking the question of what game is this? Which I was what game is this? I'm not interested, never gonna fucking play it. But like what game is this game? So go into the comments, everybody's arguing. I'm like, I see the video attached. I do what I consider to be the logical thing and watch the fucking video. Right? You watch the video. It was like 3 minutes, dude. And I'm a long form content guy, as you could probably tell by the channel, where everything's fucking goes forever. Like, I like long form content.
Another day, another fight.
We're gonna kill these guys. Oh, I didn't know they spoke. That's cool. I didn't know the kobolds spoke.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Yeah, it definitely could be. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna run away. And then I'm gonna struggle massively. Anyway, so like, I don't know, the game was called like Second Sim or some shit. I don't, to be honest with you. And I understand that she just said that fire could be a problem, and I'm hitting them with a fire sword. I'm not gonna stop. We're basically like, we're sort of like in it to have this be a fucking detrimental fight. So what was the point? Yeah, these people just like fight. Anyway, watch the show. Watch the 3-minute video, and then you get clarity on like what the actual thing is from like, you know, the person who like the article's about, and the person, the YouTuber that made the video, Winley or something, I believe his name was. So, you know, super cool, but then like, it makes me question. I'm like, how can you be so fucking stupid as to be arguing in the comments about what the fucking game is incorrectly when the correct information is right there? And that's what pisses me off about the stupidity of fucking humanity. Because it was just... Oh, is there a guy there? It's so hard to see, you little fellas. It's hard to see, you little fellas. We're constantly exploding all the time. Whoop whoop. Go and kill this fucking thing.
What's it gonna take?
You're probably not gonna reach that, are you? Oh, you did. Cool. Makes me happy.
Moving.
Probably should just send you in. You shouldn't take any damage, I don't think. Just something like this. Maybe do something like that. Karlak's probably... not Karlak, well, maybe Karlak, I don't know, but Lazar's probably gonna go down in this fight, because I'm not gonna stop killing them with the fire sword. It's just not that deep, you know what I mean? Like, I think no matter what, even by fucking around here, we probably still win. You know what I like? You get me. You understand. Anyway, it just she goes down here probably. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, it's huge.
It's go time.
A level up. That makes me like kind of happy a little bit. Anyway, it just concerns me how people can like fucking argue so righteously while being so incorrect when the correct answer is a minute 20 into a 3-minute fucking video. You know, like
Victory awaits.
to be honest, let's maybe just get Karlak to deal with this guy. Huge. Good job, fellas. That was a really big fight. What level are we? Oh, level 7. How very interesting. I'm really tempted to load up my honor mode playthrough and see what level I am in that. Let's have a look at my honor mode playthrough. I'm in the Shadow Curse lands. It doesn't say what level I am. Should I load it and see? I've got the save just before we're about to talk to Isabella. That's what we're about to do. I'm scared to click on the other ones just because I don't know whether there's going to be like a naked person or not. You know, you just never know, man. Like I know in my honor mode one everybody's wearing clothes. I know in my the last one in that list, the Tactician one, I know she's wearing clothes. Because that's an Act 3 Tactician save, which...
Watch this.
You know, she's better be safe than sorry. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally, like, leave it in. If there's nudity. Just gonna jump out here real quick. We're just gonna keep doing sort of like this goofy kind of style. See, there's a lot of cobalts hanging around in these barrels. Now, I'll be honest, you can see what barrel they are hanging out in.
Let's end this. Your time has come.
Because they have a lot of like, they'll be like gulp above the barrel, so you know there's one in there drinking it all. But like, easy way to just get some extra XPs. You know, see, there's one definitely in that barrel right there. So we're just gonna want to check that out. You know, we want to get the we want to get as much XP as we can.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Completed the Underdark. I went and looted most of the
I'll need to
Underdark.
rest soon.
Okay, yeah, chill out, Sky. So yeah, that's all looted. We're gonna want to do a little bit of looting as we go here, and I'll come back and loot it all sort of off screen, but we want to grab probably from one of these guys. To be honest, I don't really know who. We're just gonna have a quick look through. Actually, it was probably this guy right here. This guy? Is this where we want the ceremonial mace?
Alright, what now?
And we'll come back in here and I'll loot all this later. Grab all the food stuffs and stuff like that. But we're gonna grab the ceremonial mace. So we want to kind of just explore this place. We probably will have a little bit of a nap. So I think this just leads back to like the entrance. We're gonna just do a jump here. And we clearly haven't been all the way around. Because that's still not open. Which is fine, so let's go open that. We might have a sleep and level up before then, to be honest. Let's just do these level ups, it shouldn't take too long. It's not like fucking Rogue Trader, where just like, I mean, admittedly, you can probably spend a lot of time on this. I'm not going to. To be honest, plants take maximum damage for this spell and have disadvantage on slaving throws. What are we good at? We're like an ice motherfucker, aren't we? No, we're a lightning guy. So what's going to be like handy for us? To be honest, I kind of just like the idea of having ice storm. Does this give us full? It doesn't give us full health when you level up in Baldur's Gate, does it? Damn, she's looking fine, huh? I don't really know what to do here. We'll just go with like precision attack and feigning. Evasive footwork. Evasive footwork imposes disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. It's a passive, I think. I guess maybe that's the first round. I don't know. Sure, you know what, to be honest with you, Shadowheart. I kind of like that if I can have banishment. It's yeah. Yeah, so banishment's level, yeah, we keep that. Banishment sounds good. I like the idea of just being able to banish like a strong guy out of the fight. And then Carly, she just gets more health. Feral Instinct, what does that do? She gains initiative and can't be surprised. That's actually going to be kind of huge, because getting surprised kind of sucks, if I'm honest with you. It can kind of lead to a bit of a shit show. So having that, it's kind of big. Let's have a rest. We'll probably have multiple rests, I think, for this part. Auto select. Because we're probably going to want to kill everybody in the Githyanki Crèche. At least I'm like, that's sort of the plan. just to, like, kill as many people as possible. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, back to the just humanity being stupid is it's crazy, man. It's so. Then again, you know, I guess that's like X, man. Like they're just. I hate to say it, like when you have anybody can access something, you know, you're gonna get what I consider to be stupid people. And I'm not necessarily an intelligent bloke. I don't really consider myself to be smart. I just have like a... I think I'm good at just being fucking reasonable. Like, I think I'm just a reasonable person. Where I'm like, I don't really care about being wrong or right. If somebody comes along and goes, hey, this is actually wrong. And like gives me evidence and like is like I'm not. Oh, I feel like a lot of people get like offended and shit and upset by that stuff. Can I remove that? A lot of people struggle being wrong, but at the end of the day, you understand is like being wrong doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna dig this up, but it gives me fucking like flashbacks. I'm not sure if anybody's ever played Divinity Original Sin. But there's like graves in that you dig up, it will just insta wipe your party. So that's basically meant to be the ceremonial mace is meant to be buried there, but it's not. There's a rusted mace instead. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just people just need to be a little bit more reasonable, or maybe just like I don't know. Speaking in certainties is really, really weird. Like, especially when it's just I'm sorry, I'm just blown away. I'm blown away by this whole Twitter fucking this X thread.
Keep them busy.
Talking statues are never a good
We have to
sign.
fire the lance.
Cool. Talking statues never a good sign, man. Honestly, I'm not opposed to that. I feel like it's maybe kind of a decent. Kind of a decent thing to live by. To have the opinion that talking statues are bad. I'm not going to disagree. It's just weird because if you said to me, right, like, there's no way I would have, like, because, like, admittedly, like, when I first saw this game, going back to what I was talking about before, because I'm not going to shut the fuck up about this, because it's just the type of person I am. I get hung up on stupidity, and I like to understand why people are so fucking dumb. Because, like, this is next level. This is next level stupid. Stupid. I thought the game was, was it Second Life? Fet Life, Second Life, whatever. I swear Second Life's just a fucking porn game as far as I'm aware, but maybe not. So it's just like people that just like go on there and I don't know, like have sex. Am I? No, I swear. I'm gonna Google it. I'm googling it. Second Life, porn game? Question mark. Is it like, oh, maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's like, let's look at images. Yeah. Maybe it's like a mix. Maybe it's not. Like a definite sex game. Maybe it's like an online RPG where people can have sex. I don't know. I'm not certain. Which kind of brings me to my point of just like being able to be like, I don't really know. Because like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that kind of looks like Second Life or whatever the fuck it's called. We need to go up. I'm gonna try to find my way up while I yap. You know. But I wouldn't comment and be like, for sure, hey, guys, this is Second Life. Like, I wouldn't do that because I don't fucking know. Which brings me to my question: how can you be a person who doesn't know what the game is? Because like all you gotta do is watch a fucking minute and a half into a video, and you'll figure out what the fucking answer is. But can't even do that. But just be so self-confident to have that fucking, like, honestly, maybe level of ego. Just be like, this is Second Life. And then, you know, there was one guy in there, I think, who was just like fighting the comments. His name was like Jack or something. Which he's like, it's this game. It's like correcting everybody. I was like, yeah, fair enough, man. That's.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I still don't have a bow on her. That's crazy. I should fix that. Anyway, I'll stop being pissed off about. I'll stop being pissed off about how fucking like dishonest humanity is. You know, it does my fucking head in. It does my head in when people are deliberately intellectually dishonest to save face for their so-called cause. Because like that's all humanity is now. Like really, like online, it's just a bunch of random fuckwits fighting for random fuckwit causes. And I hate to be like, I'm gonna piss some people off with that take, but like I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong that like every motherfucker now has a cause, right? Like, you know, like the flags in bio people, and I'm like, I'm not against it, man. Like have your cause, but just be honest about your cause.
I will ascend.
See if we get XP for this. We don't. It's when people are deliberately like dishonest about their whatever they believe. You know, fucking you've got so many. Look at any war and pick a side. Not going to talk about that. But it gives you like everybody's like this side's in the right, that side's in the wrong. But then they're intellectually dishonest about their own fucking side. Who, you know, they swear by. Is the good guy? Question mark. Who's the good guy? You know, it really does. It really does fucking just annoy me a little bit. This is where the cats were, right? Yeah. We gotta go up and fight these fucking birds, I think. Might do that. We'll drop a preserve though, I think. Just bring everybody up to snuff. Yeah, I don't know. It just fucking annoys me. I don't do that. Then again, I don't overly believe in anything. Like, to the point where like, I have my thoughts and, you know, the side I guess I supposedly like belong to. But even then, man, I'm not really too big on, I'm not too big on that stuff. In all honesty. I just think it's weird. Just think it's okay for people to have differences of opinion, man. We're just gonna fucking leave. And now we're gonna, okay, I guess we'll just attack this fucking bird. Sorry, bird. We're gonna kill you. To be honest, I kinda just want the XP, man. Like, it's nothing personal. You can probably take it personal if you want, bird. But it's not gonna matter. Let's try level 3 lightning bolt. Let's do something like that, huh? That's kind of a tough spell. That was super fucking lame of you, bird. Like, don't get me wrong, tactically.
My path be true.
Fucking French kiss. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Bye forever, pal.
But for me, personally, like, just a tiny little bit irritating. You don't have enough movement. How do you not have enough movement? Where's Felony? Oh, she's like down there. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't even know where that is. Damn, this is like a whole different area. There's a fucking gold chest over there. I have to check that out. Might have to come back here on my own playthrough if that chest's got something good. To be honest, Felony, I might just want you to just stay down. Maybe we can jump you up. Yeah. We might just want to keep you out. I guess we could do something like that. And then get Temporous Flight. If I can see it. Fucking blind over here. I don't have a bonus action. Whatever, man. We'll figure it out later. Apparently that heal was a bonus action. Calling reinforcements. I love that for us. Now the smart thing there would be to actually like let him call the reinforcements, because then it's more XP. Helm of the Holy Lance. Smite the graceless. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage. Sure, man. That seems kind of... that seems kind of cool to have on a high dex character. Maybe. She has pretty good dodge. She can wear it. I might come back for that in honor mode. It seems kind of worth it.
Blackest will be done.
Take that. There's probably loot and stuff up here, but I don't really want it. Now, we're gonna go get the crest. Oh.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Just like jump down there. I know you're gonna take damage. I just don't particularly care. Because I'm just gonna do this.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Well, as you say. Anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just... some people are gonna disagree and go, let's fight ridiculously hard for our bullshit point of view that we don't actually believe in. Saying it's not wrong to believe in things, but it is when you're wrong.
Dawnmaster for side.
Or like maybe not even, I wouldn't even say wrong, when you're dishonest about it. I'm not going to read which ones this are, but what do we got left? We got a mace and a hammer. Alright, I bet the mace goes here. I'm just gonna see if I can like... I'll bet you this warhammer goes here. God damn, guessed correctly. I love that for me. I was gonna look it up, but I remember like basically you could just they don't light up if you don't put the right one on. So just cycle through until they light up and get the right one. Makes it so much fucking easier. Because for the Honor one, I looked it up, and then for some reason I got in a weird glitch where I couldn't move one of the ones, and like I'd move it and then it would fly back and then like knock Lae'zel over, and it was, to be honest, it was just doing my fucking head in. Yep, for sure. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Lance is dangerous, bro. It's that giant crystal thing that was on the roof. As anybody who's a BG player would know. I think like a couple years ago there was a short going around that showed like what happened if you like let it kill a Astarion and then brought him back to life. It's quite interesting. Quite funny. I don't really like Astarion though. He actually pissed me off something fierce when I was for some reason he just kept failing. There's like a bridge with traps and shit on it in the Grimforge, and I was just going around like looting it all. There was like one little fight Hopefully these guys aren't going to attack me, right?
Forgive me.
No, good.
We've not been
No one
visited
stopped
by
me
an
yet.
Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. I would be more concerned.
Yeah, I think I spoke as to why I don't like that guy. I find it difficult to separate my distaste from
Gotta respect
somebody,
these Gith.
and
They don't fool around.
they don't. And my
I'll certainly
distaste
be
for
treading
somebody,
very carefully.
like
Trust
in
me.
game, even though it's, you know,
In that case,
it's not them.
we
It's the
don't
whole
miss.
thing of like separate, like, you know, art from the artist. Admittedly, I also just don't like Asterion as a character. He's like a pouty little vampire. It's like not for me. Alright, I'm just gonna like kill those kids, I think.
A parasite.
We're gonna save here.
Take it.
But yeah, I don't like him because he's, once again, he's like,
Do you have a
I
question?
just started skipping
Or are
that.
you just going to
Sorry.
stand there gawking?
If a parasite in my head, I kind
I
of
am
want
a
it gone.
child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
Yeah, Lae'zel.
Lae'zel, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Gith tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the Zaithsk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithsk. I will ensure you are cured.
You have my
Your
thanks.
gratitude is unnecessary. The procedure brings its own rewards.
I mean, I should not talk so much with like
You are
opinions
very
that will
lucky,
piss
isn't it?
people off. But I think it's kind of hard to
The
just.
device is strange.
You've got to be like
Made of
fucking.
taut flesh and
Yeah.
pockmarked metal.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna
It
say.
waits for something.
The Zaithsk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go first, Lae'zel.
I gave you my might. You will respect my charge.
Actually, I won't. Make way, Lae'zel. I am purging myself of this damn parasite.
Contempt for power, contempt for allegiance. I am done with you.
And I'm done with you, good
Gustil,
riddance.
assist me. The Istik has turned against me.
Did I just fuck this up? Did I just fucking... Does Lae'zel actually turn against me? Well... well. Ignore the 46 hours. It hasn't taken me 46 hours, man. I just leave my console on. And then I'll like forget to turn it off, and I'll just leave the game running while I stand there, and then like get home and be like, oh shit, I should have fucking turned that off. But I never do.
Vertical. Do you have a...
I am a...
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
Sure,
Lae'zel,
Lae'zel,
we
you can
kept
speak
you.
on my behalf.
Either
We'll
go
do
to
that
the
again.
Zaithsk.
You have
Your
my thanks.
gratitude is unnecessary.
I'd like, to be honest, I'd very much like to go first here, but like if Karlach's gonna be a pain in the ass about, not Karlach, sorry, Lae'zel, if she's gonna be a pain in the
Device
ass
is
about it.
strange.
The Zaithsk. Vlaakith's purity distilled.
I'm going first.
I gave you my might.
You would still be hunting for
You
this
will
place.
respect-
I will be cured first.
You walk the line between Go on. Into
Okay.
the Zaithsk. I will follow.
Basically, I was a little too
The
harsh,
device
and she
is
didn't like it.
strange.
That's fair.
Made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something. You feel your parasite stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zaithis for curing unwanted afflictions.
The amount of like lay down in the device. Sorry, I'm
Your body
scrolling. I'm
grows
scrolling
cold,
X at the same
its
time.
warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
That's a signal of a statue.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then agony.
Yeah, let's do this saving throw. I'm not going to save scum these, but I'd very much like... I'd like them all to work, because we kind of get a cool, dope... we get a dope
Through
skill.
Waves of torment, you search for the
I shouldn't have opened
parasite's
X, honestly.
lurking
There's
presence.
nothing
The device
interesting.
searches too. You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This torment. You must persist. You must be cleansed.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
parasite
try.
burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks.
I don't know. I don't remember what the
You feel
buff is,
yourself
but we
ebbing
certainly want it.
away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Advantage? No, we'll just do resistance again. Ah well, we don't get it. I'm not save scumming it. It's
The device misses its mark, searing the back of your skull. The world
only. I said I'd
grows
only save scum the stuff
Your
that like
perception
I
weakens.
needed to get
Focus.
certain
The
trophies.
procedure is almost complete.
The
Which is
tadpole
like 2.
quivers. Different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No more.
Ah yeah. Okay, let's see if we can beat this one. Ooh, yeah. I don't know. We really have a constitution proficiency. I mean, I'll take it. We must have rolled like a 3 for fuck's sake. I'm
Unable
getting
to
a little
find
sick
its
of dice
target,
rolling
the
games,
device
if I'm honest.
unleashes indiscriminately through your body. You feel joints breaking, your blood vessels rupturing. Your body crumples, your heart shudders.
Oh, don't tell me I die here.
The room swims back into focus. You are intact, no longer whole. The tadpole arches in satisfaction. It lives on.
Well, good for it.
No! The Zaithisk! What have you done? My life's work gone.
Yep.
And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Zaith tried to kill me and
The
failed.
Zaithisk does not fail.
Sorry, Zaith.
The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened.
Cool. I'm glad, man. I
Wait
hope.
here. I will gather my tools.
Your tool's gonna involve locking that door and
No! I followed the protocol. I must be cleansed.
That was not wise.
yeah. Did I get
You
the
were lucky I was there to save you once again.
Yes. Spy and fucking
That's really good news.
stupid fucking thing. Stop
Locked
yapping.
in. That's really good news.
I want to see whether we got the, I don't think we did. Nope. We've got weakened constitution or weakened wisdom. Oh, okay. Okay, fuck. That's really bad, man. No. My wisdom's fucking lowered and my constitution's lowered. Basically, it's saying I have to consume parasites to fix that shit. We might have to munch a bunch of parasites, man. Well, shit.
Skvar! The Sathisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment.
Don't fucking seem so horny over it, dude.
Traitor! And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
Traitorous doctor, how can you be so sure?
Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaithis was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Okay, we can do that. Let's fucking kill everybody out here though first.
Waiting. I crave blood.
Oh, we smashed that. To be honest, I'd kind of like you to, yeah. I don't think I really want to jump you out there. I don't think you'll survive. Do I have like... Do I have anything I can do? Anyway, I do apologize for just fucking ranting and raving for the first half. I just got pissed off. Oh, I wouldn't even say pissed off. It was more like, I think people generally misunderstand. A lot of trolls on the internet. And I've had it involved with this channel where they comment stuff. It was like one of my first things. Holy fuck, we just got annihilated. Where people like deliberately like they call it rage baiting, huh? I'm an old fucking man basically. Where it's like it's such a that's such a loser like it's such a loser attitude to have where people are like, yeah, I'm deliberately doing this to like make people angry. Like it doesn't compute well in my small brain. Where it's like, why would you do something to, you know, I don't know. A lot of people are like that, man. I personally don't, I'm not a big understander of the you know, this don't hold person. Like that's fucking rage baiting. That's some bullshit ass bullshit right there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Spirit Guardians, max level. And then I'm gonna fucking run out there. Or maybe I'm not. What happened to what? Did I not? What the fuck did I do? I did Moonlight Radiance? Oh man, I should have. What the fuck is this? Morning Lord Radiance. Is that something I did? I thought I did. Did I not do Spirit Guardians? Did I get counterspelled? I don't even want to know, man. It is what it is. Weird choice to come all the way in here, but I respect it, man. I respect it.
Tactical.
Yeah, no, yeah, wasn't really. It's just like confused by humanity. Humanity confuses me. She's just got fucked. You know what doesn't confuse me? This Githyanki desire to pound my mage just into the ground. That makes sense. She is easily the weakest on the team. To be be honest, I'm a little sad that it's Shadowheart's turn, but let's see. Maybe she got counterspelled by that lady. That was probably it. I guess we'll do we'll do nothing. Yeah, it's weird. Weird for people. People are weird, man. I'm having one of them. I'm having one of them days, I think. Not to mention it is 5 o'clock in the morning. I did start this at 4 o'clock in the morning. Probably not the best time to start recording something. I was like, fuck it. I should keep going on Baldur's Gate. It's the weekend. Let's get an early start. But to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of tired. I'm kind of tired, and my thoughts are okay. What is this? It's pretty good. That was a pretty good attack, man. I'm not even gonna lie. But one of my favorite things to do is to just sort of run around with Shadowheart. This cat's killing. Cat's doing work for the crew right now.
Victory awaits.
Didn't mean to do that. Come over here. Kill this stupid cat. Good job, team. Everybody did really, really well. Even you, Felony. To be honest, you are the weakest link. And I should do something about that, but I'm not going to. Let's just do a rest straight away. And then I'm just gonna be a bit crazy here. I'm just gonna jump this. I'm just gonna do like a level 3. And then just like, I don't know, maybe walk forward slightly.
Better stop to rest soon.
Dude, what? No.
Sort of fun.
Yep.
Ah, it's screeching for help.
Cool, man. Screech for help. Anyway, fuck, man. I gotta stop. I gotta stop saying shit that is just gonna anger people. Just, I'll be honest. In my humble people, I've said nothing that wouldn't anger somebody who's not an idiot. That's really my opinion. Because I'm like, look, my takes are very I'll say honestly, like they're the most fenced city takes. But when you look at like what kind of people, I'm just gonna keep going off about Twitter. There are not that many people that use X, because like I use X, right? So like if I just shit all over X, like I'm the type of person that like I use it. So there's definitely like, oh god, who else is this other guy attack over there? Hopefully this doesn't turn into a huge fucking giant ass brawl. But if it does, we'll do the that old tactic of win, to be honest. Jump over. I just don't want to anger that whole room into joining. Weird choice, to be honest, because you're not going to be able to attack with that. This ready to parry skill, I want that shit. Damn, I can hear like more Githyanki talking up in the corner there. Let's just end this motherfucker, bro. Die. Yeah, I've got a very like fenced attack on like most things where it's like just have all the information. Don't blindly follow a side because you think it's your tribe. And I very much have that point of view when it comes to politics. And that was sort of my point with, I think, a point that I made poorly. I said that episode hasn't gone out yet, so, you know, not very many people watch these, I don't think. And especially not like an hour long through, so you never know whether that's going to be misconstrued horribly. And I haven't edited the video, so I don't even know if I made much sense. But my point is, like, don't blindly follow a side and ostracize other people just for not thinking the exact way that you deem to be correct. Because if your way was correct, to be honest, like, most people would follow it. Like, I have a lot of sympathy for people that think differently to, like, how I think. And I very much do think in a certain way.
I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Yeah, we're gonna do something cheeky here, to be honest. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna be a douche here. Hey, you. Get attacked. Hopefully they don't fucking straight away just execute her. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have a lot of sympathy for people that think differently or like have different views on the world. I think you have to, if you want to kind of like understand stuff. Not even just understand different people's opinions. Oh, he got wrecked. Why do people think the way they think? So I very much just go with whatever I think the best argument is. Which, I will say, I don't think is how a lot of people think.
Ready for another round?
I don't think a lot of people, I suppose it's open-minded to have sort of empathy for why people think why they think. So when you're, you know, a voice actor for a company, you know, you may hate Donald Trump or whatever your thoughts are. I'm not going to share my personal thoughts because I'm not an expert on the matter. I don't think my opinion fucking matters. I don't think it's important what I believe. But I like, if you like, you can't just ostracize. It's crazy. You can't fucking ostracize. Ooh. Not everybody in America has to vote. But going off, he got over fucking 50% or whatever of the votes, you know, required to become the leader of that country. Right? How are you just gonna ostracize? Oh, counterspell? Fucking smart, man. That was a good tact. How are you gonna ostracize all those people for not fucking believing in your way of thinking? And yeah, it'd be like me saying, like, I don't want anybody watching any of my videos if they like chocolate or some shit like that. It's not the best analogy. Like, you know, and we're going to talk about how, like, you know, chocolate, I believe, like, that industry's pretty heavily built on slavery. We don't talk about that very much, so you could argue from a moral standpoint of, like, being cocoa or whatever, having a grandstand against that. You could argue could be a moral thing to do. Personally, it's just like, it is whatever you believe.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
But it's like, fuck, man, it's like, how many people eat chocolate? Why would you like piss in the pocket of, you know, like like millions of people? It's just so weird. The same thing, like, the thing is, I like to make this point. If he said the same thing about, like, Hillary Clinton, right? He was like, if you voted for Hillary Clinton, you're not, like, you know, you're not welcome in this chat. You're not welcome here. I know I harp on this just because I'm constantly fucking reminded of it. I would have the exact same stance of, like, you're an idiot. So it's not like a Trump thing. It's just like, I just a lot of people voted for Hillary Clinton.
This is your end.
Why would you ostracize and be like, you're not welcome here because you don't share a belief that I view to be, you know, it's so dumb to draw lines on politics, especially when you're effectively a fucking clown. And I don't, like, people might view that in like a negative way, but I have that opinion of myself, right? Like in the sense of like making YouTube videos, you're essentially attempting to entertain people. Admittedly, this video, I would say not very entertaining. We're gonna go, I don't have anybody. I think I need a Starion for this. We're gonna go grab him. Go grab a Starion. We need him. Because I think he's the only one that has, like, fucking Gloomstalker or whatever it is. I need him to do some jumps for me. Shadowheart, you're out.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. If you're sure.
Mm-hmm. I am.
If you're sure.
Yes, I am.
Of course.
I don't want to fucking go through rigmarole every time.
I wasn't expecting it.
Sorry,
I'm glad.
I was button mashing. I don't want to talk to you. I want to grab a Starion. I want to go steal this Githyanki egg.
I'm not surprised at the Gith's insane device.
Yes. Yes, sassy vampire. Come on. I don't know. It just seems silly to me. It just seems silly, unless you're like, you know, a political person. Where I don't know. I really just feel it as weird, man. I really just feel it as weird.
A trap. Someone doesn't like this.
My political opinion is they are all the same. I think no matter who you vote for, you get the same people. I think behind closed doors, that, you know, conspiracy theory or whatever, I legitimately just think you just get the same people.
Far cry from the opposite.
You know, what do they call it? I think Elon Musk's talking a lot about it with, like, you know, the two-party snake. Yeah, sure, man. Just disarm that. And pick up that egg.
You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Thank you. That's my opinion. So, would definitely be super weird to just be like, hey, you're not welcome here because of this view. Basically, I'm saying, no matter what you believe in, like, I'm yeah, never going to be judged here. That's just basically the point. Like, I don't care what you believe in, as long as it's not like crazy, like harmful to, like, as long as it's not harmful. But if you're like, you know,
Action, not reaction.
I really don't think voting for one major political party is a harmful thing.
An unhatched
And again, I could be wrong. I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything.
Not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet,
I'm not American. I'm Australian, and we all know our politics are just like.
A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close.
Most dopey, like, boring politicians.
And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
I'm not going to. I'm literally going to give her. We're going to go give her a an owlbear egg, because we still have it in this one. In my on a mode playthrough, I had to kill her actually. It was kind of sad. This episode's going a little bit longer. I don't want to put a custom marker down, but that is kind of what it is. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just me fucking trying to like sort out my thoughts. I don't normally talk about this shit. It's just every time I play Baldur's Gate, I'm just reminded of that stream and going to it and watching it and just being like, just sitting there. I was like, what a fucking weird thing to say, man. I was like, you've got like a fair chunk of people watching. Just making brazen statements like, I don't know, man. Maybe, like, to be honest, maybe I'm in the wrong, and maybe that's what people like. And I honestly, I think that's probably, I think that's probably some truth. I think people like to be it's like to have people say that their opinion's correct, right? So I imagine there was a lot of people who,
aside from the obvious.
I don't know, it was just, it was weird as well, because and I think another reason I'm hung up on that so fucking much is that was my first impression of the bloke, and it's never left me. Like, it's never left me from me being like, and I'll say this because I don't care, I think the dude's a fuckwit. I think the dude is an absolute fuckwit, and that's my, like, that was my first impression. I was like, this guy's kind of funny and entertaining, and then goes and says the most stupidest fucking thing. Which, as well as that, you're working for, like, you can have that shit and say stupid shit like that without, like, but you're also working for a business, man. That reflects on Larian. And I'm sure they, like, I'm sure Larian, isn't it like a Danish company? I doubt they give two fucks about American politics. I barely, no, like, to be honest, who gives a fuck about American politics? It's kind of just a shit show.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
We can... Of course not. It's from an owlbear, but I bet your employees won't know the difference. I'd actually kind of really like to save scum this and have it pass, because I just don't think we can beat her in a fight, you fucking cocksucking game. You absolute fucking arsehole.
A rapscallion I can have grudging respect for. Such...
I was gonna quick load that. I just rather just take the fucking owlbear, man. I kind of hope that it like hatches in Act 3 when we get there. And there's like they have like a little baby owlbear running around. Anyway, I've probably pissed people off with my so-called opinions of
you wonder...
don't antagonize people, which I'm sure that opinion is antagonizing because
are you sure that's a Gith egg?
People want you to be on their side, and
what
I'm not that guy.
Won't hurt it, and we're left handsomely legacied either way.
I don't care about the sides.
I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord.
Cool.
What a creative solution. I hope we can work together again someday.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill you this time. It's refreshing. It's refreshing and good. Anyway, we're going to end the episode there. If you've managed to listen to me rant and go over the same point over and over and over again, and you're mad, I don't care. But if you got this far, like, congratulations. Basically, I'm just saying, just don't be a douche to people, because I see, like, I'm gonna end it on this point as we look over this beautiful view. There was people when the certain man got elected who, like, that broke apart, like, families. Like, you saw, like, videos of people, like, families and that breaking apart over a difference of political opinion. Basically, I think the world needs to be a little bit more reasonable and be like, hey, people can be different, you can have different opinions, and you can get along. Now, good example, I think the voice actor of Astarion's an absolute idiot because of one thing he said. Is that I'm generalizing his whole personality down to that? Yes. He might be a very, very, like, decent guy. I think it's silly. I think there's so much division in the world that I can't abide by spreading more division. My thing is, like, if you're left or you're right, or, you know, anything. There's just, like, it's crazy that division comes down to, like, if you like an anime and somebody doesn't like an anime, like, people are at war over everything all the time. It's okay to, like, just fucking... You don't need to create an echo chamber where people all like the same shit. Like, the joys of being a human is enjoying different things and having differences of opinion and then reconciling. It's a very childish attitude to have where it's like, well, what do you mean you don't like cats, man? You have to like cats. We can't be friends if you don't like cats. It's just, it's the same thing. It's a very childish thing. If you ideally, in a perfect world, when it comes to voting or whatever the fuck you believe in, ideally I think like intelligence should reign supreme, and it's basically whoever makes the best arguments. Look at for an example, like the guy in New York who's getting a lot of hate at the moment, the Muslim fella, and everybody you see it on Twitter is like he's gonna be the end of the world because he's Muslim. Probably not. I don't know. Like, but the thing is, like, at the end of the day, what he did was very, very smart. And people can hate on that as much as they want, but, like, he put forth, people wanted a certain thing, and he went to the people that wanted a certain thing and be like, hey, I'll give you the things you want if you vote for me, and people voted for it. It is, like, just, you know, whether promises are fulfilled by politicians, they're all a bunch of dirty bastards anyway. Point is, just a little less division, man. A little less division, a little more fucking unity among everybody. It'd probably be a good thing. I should shut the fuck up now. I'm sorry for ranting about this, but it's just I don't know why it just fucking I'm super tired, and that just got latched into my head of like, yeah. And then I was talking, so I was talking to my brother earlier, and I was telling him about how I went off about Astarion in like an episode or whatever ago. I was like, yeah, man, I just talking about the bloke, and I'm like, I really probably shouldn't fucking talk about it so much. You know, it's weird to voice dislike. I don't dislike the bloke. I just dislike that take. I think it's a silly take. I'll tell you, like, I think he's silly, and I think that take's silly. I think it's a silly thing to believe. But, you know, all the more for him, you know, power, you know, having you standing tall for, you know, your tribe. It's very brave. It's very brave. Anyway, I'm going to stop being fucking condescending. Have a good one. Cheers.